Hello, friends. I'm so glad you could join me today. I am documenting my journey on becoming debt-free again, so welcome to Second Chance Budgeting. I'll be exploring cash stuffing and unstuffing, finding ways to increase my income, and saving towards some big goals, all while digging myself out of debt once again. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join me during my adventures. Today, I'm going to do a very quick unstuffing for November, just those last little expenses that I didn't take care of during my mid-month check-in. And then we're going to be doing a sinking funds update to see what progress I made during the month of November. So I'm going to set this off to the side and we'll go ahead and unstuff. And let's get into that. Let's see, I've got $40 worth of change here. So let's take a peek at food. So I really didn't have a lot that I put on my credit card as far as food goes for the last months because I'm trying to use up old gift cards. And so that's why my food budget and my food expenses are really low this month. But let's see, I need to unstuff $8 and I'll give myself $12 and change. Okay, so let's see what I've got left. So anything that I didn't use for food this month is going to go into extra debt because I'm no longer adding to that sinking fund that I have for like food. So let's see, I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, and 38, and 39. So 139. So like I said, that's going to go into extra debt, but give me just a minute. Okay, I'm going to set that off to the side just really quick. All right, so gas, I did need to buy another tank of gas. So I need to unstuff 31. So I've got 40, so I will give myself $9 back and change. 3, 4, and usually what I do with any money that I have left over there is I put that in car maintenance. So I don't have a lot that I'm putting in there, but I'm also not taking any out this month. While I'm here, let me go ahead and see if I've got, see how many ones I have, just because I'm a little bit low. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 5 in there. I'm just gonna quickly, if I can, condense this just a smidge. Let's see. All right, let me put another 20 in there. Oh, you know what? I did find another one. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. So we will count that when it comes down to our sinking funds update. So that is great. So let me go back to other. I need to unstuff 7 from that. I'll put in a 10 and I'll grab 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then anything extra, so it looks like I'm putting in 33. I have a sinking fund for that other category as well, just because I don't give myself very much during the month. I'm looking at bumping that up come the new year. All right, that is great. Okay, and the other thing that I need to unstuff, I did do a little bit of Black Friday shopping, not very much. I just bought an air fryer for myself, and I don't really have a great category to unstuff that from, so I'm just going to take it from fun. So I spent $49 on that, and let's see, I can grab 2 20s and a 10. Give myself $1 back. Yeah, I was hoping to do a little bit more Black Friday shopping, but actually, just with that, I didn't really miss it all that much this year. So that is everything. Speaking of Black Friday, I hope everybody had a really, really good Thanksgiving. I know I did. I love Thanksgiving. It's one of my favorite holidays, and I love the food. So, hope you had a great one with family or loved ones, friends, whatever it was. Okay, let me take out the $40 from and put it back in my change fund, and then we'll count it up. I should have a total of 95 if I did everything correctly. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll put in a 10. Okay, let me put that back into my change fund. Okay, so this should be 95. So let's see. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 95. Perfect. All right, I'm going to set that off to the side. Give me just a little bit of time to do some extra rearranging, and I will come right back. All right, so we should be back in frame. To start off the sinking funds update for November, what I did is I took all my ending balances for October and I just transferred them here. And then what we'll do is we'll go into each sinking fund, count that up, and then see how much of a change it was, whether it's a positive change or whether I spent a lot of money in that category. So let's just get into that. In my first binder, I've got just a few categories. So for food surplus, I believe I didn't touch this money just because I was using gift cards, like I said. So yeah, I've still got the $600 in there, 500 of which is in the bank, and then 100 that I keep on hand just in case I am going to dinner or need to stock up or anything like that. So that's no change there. For car maintenance, I started the month with 421, and now I have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, and 30. So 430. So that increased by $9. I was kind of going back and forth on that last tank of gas that I had purchased, whether to just take it out of moving costs, and I just decided that I'd go ahead and take it out under gas just because the money was there. And also, I don't really have any like planned upcoming things that I need to do with my car. Everything's pretty decent, so it was just fine to take it out of there. Let's see, other surplus. I started the month with 234. And now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, and 67. Two. Looks like I need to condense that rather badly. So I'll do that off camera though. All right, so that increased by 33. And then giving, I have 158 as of the beginning of the month, and I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, and 58. So no change there. Because I am still looking for a full-time job, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do Christmas shopping. I have had a few side hustles. I'm still waiting on some of that money, which is why I haven't done an update or like a sinking funds cash stuffing, but I will. I'm just kind of waiting on some of that money to come in. So I'm trying to figure out where to pull money from. Yeah, so it's possible I might take some of it out of giving. I do have a holidays fund, but it's fairly small. But yeah, I'll be letting you guys know what I'm going to do with that as that comes along. I can't believe it's December 1st already. And I am doing the sinking funds update kind of late just because Thanksgiving happened, and then all of a sudden it's December 1st. So, all right. For medical, I started the month with 501 and I don't believe I did anything. So I still have the same amount. So 500 in the bank and then $1 and change. Let's see, emergency savings. So I have my $1,000 in here that I saved up, and then I also have some money in there that I'm planning on using for December, money that I've just kind of set aside from paychecks and then side hustles, just because I don't know what my expenses are looking like until I get another full-time job. So I have, let's see, 1,000. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 720, 45. So 1,745. So I feel pretty good with that. I don't know, as I said, it's just kind of, I'm setting aside a lot of money just to keep myself on track with debt payments, allow myself to pay bills just as I'm job searching, all of that. So, all right, savings. I started off the month with 1,460. And I have 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60. So same amount there. Perfect. All right, month ahead, I don't believe I added or subtracted anything there. Yeah, I still have 250. And then interview, I've just kind of absorbed some of those costs into just regular like gas or clothing or whatever. So I believe I still have the same amount. That is probably going to be used in the month of December. All right, and then car insurance. I don't have anything in that sinking fund at the moment. Perfect. All right, let's get into my personal binder. Clothes, I started off the month with 331. I have 100, 200, 300, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 314. Okay, so that's a decrease of $17. All right, and then fun, I started off the month with 330, and now I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 81, so 281. Okay, so that went down by 49. All right, in travel, I have 257 as of the beginning of the month, and now I've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, and 57, so no change there. All right. And then car registration, I started with 260, and I believe I still have that, so 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, yep. All right, and then holidays, I started the month with 258, and now I have 100, 200, 20, 40, 50. So that went down by $8. And then hobbies, I'm pretty sure I didn't touch any of that. Yeah, I still have 30 in there. Perfect. All right. Onto my house binder. Let's see. So down payment fund, I started off the month with $2,645. Let's see. So I have $2,500 in the bank, 26, 20, 40, 45. So I have the exact same amount. So 2,645. And then closing costs, I started with $570, and I believe I should have the same amount. So yes, $570. All right, in moving, if you watched my unstuffing video, I did have a lot of expenses. I started moving my stuff to my new town that I am trying to find a job in. So I started off the month with 520, and now I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, and 69. So 169. All right, so that is a decrease of 351. I'm still going to keep that money in there just because I moved everything to storage units. So whether I get an apartment or purchase a house or something, I'm still going to need a little bit of money in there. So I'm not going to sweep that into another category just yet. I'm going to play by ear a little bit. So, all right. And then furniture, I still have the same $500 placeholder. I've got that 500 in the bank, earning a little bit of interest. All right, let's go into my savings challenge binder, and then we'll start tabulating everything. All right, my first goal. So I have 500 in the bank, 600, 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So 618. Nothing changed there. Goal number 2. I still have 130. Perfect. Goal number 3, I had 668 at the beginning of the month, and now I have 500 in the bank, 600, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, and 68. So those, I know some of my goals I didn't really add any money to. I was just focusing on my debt goals and then working on a month ahead goal. So that's probably why there was no change there. So fourth goal, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, so that decreased. So that means I accomplished a goal and got started on another. So that went down by 78. All right, my fifth goal, I started the month with 45, and now I've got 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So that increased by 40. And then my sixth goal, I started the month with 97. And now I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So 119. Okay, so that went up by 22. All right, so that is all my binders. And so now Let me go ahead and I'm going to add these up and see what I think that the total amount of all my sinking funds should be. But I'm also going to add these up and make sure that it equals the change between the beginning of the month and my number at the end of the month. All right, so as usual, I will speed you up so you don't have to wait. So here we go. All right, so my ending balance, it looks like it is 12,826. Let me subtract that from the $13,020. So that should be a decrease of 194 overall. And so I'm just going to, again, quickly check that all these additions and subtractions equal the minus 194. So I'll speed you up again. All right, perfect. Well, yay, we did it. All right. So yes, that is correct. While I don't really like a decrease, of course, it does make perfect sense considering everything that went into November. It probably would have been looked a little bit better if I had actually received some of the money from my side hustles in November, but that money will come in December. And again, we'll just pray that I get a full-time job in December. It doesn't necessarily mean if I do get one that I'll get paid in December, but again, I am pursuing finding another job so that I can get a higher paying job in a town that's going to give me a lot of more opportunities to do side hustles and earn more money. So that is what we're looking at. I hope you, again, enjoyed this video. If so, please do all the things. Like, leave me a comment or question down below, and subscribe for more. I'll see you next one. Have a great day.